Good morning, everybody. We're going to be doing a little bit of a pre-show with some tunes this morning just to get us started. You know, it has been one hell of a week for a lot of us, and I figure we all need a little bit motivational music before we get started with some fun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, I think you do. I think you know what I mean. So let's get some good stuff going here. And good morning, Free Spirit Prepping and News. I understand that completely. I've had a very rough morning. Funny enough, I actually woke up feeling just fine. It's like very strange because I got the injection shots the other day, and they finally started to kick in. And then I took my dogs out in the backyard to go to the morning, do their morning thing, and I stepped wrong, and I'm in fucking agony right now. Anyway, let's get some tunes going this morning so we can get ourselves a little bit of hype.
I look at what's in front of me, don't focus on the other things. I know that if I'm struggling, that only leads to a tough for me. And I want and need something that could challenge me, build up all my calluses, push through all their callousness. Becoming reckless, I'm ambitious and I'm restless, yeah. Was an apprentice but possessed a different engine, so I asked a lot of questions and I learned a lot of lessons, yeah. Got different weapons and I worked on my direction, yeah. We gon' hike through the flame, we gon' die with a name, we gon' fight through the pain, we gon' rise up and change, we gon' strive to make gains, cause we don't hide from the blame, we take pride when we train, we gon' rise up and change, we gon' hike through the flame, we gon' die with a name, we gon' fight through the pain, we gon' rise up and change, we gon' strive to make gains, we don't hide from the pain, we take pride when we train, we gon' rise up and change. When I make that bet, got goals in my mind that I want real bad, so I work and strive to get all of that. Don't need any luck, my work pays off, cause the more I work,
This is my dude, Netflix. He is awesome.
Always on play, never hit pause.
Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. We're doing a little bit of a pre-show to get ourselves pumped up. A few tunes going. I gotta create that playlist because I lost mine. YouTube did something fucking stupid.
We gon' die with a name, we gon' fight through the pain.
But hey, nothing new with that, right?
We gon' strive to make gains, cause we don't hide from the blame. We take pride when we train, we gon' rise up and change. We gon' hike through the flame, we gon' die with a name. We gon' fight through the pain, we gon' rise up and change. We gon' strive to make gains, we don't hide from the blame. We take pride when we train, we gon' rise up and change.
Yeah, YouTube's been really strange. I lost like half of my music playlists, so I've got to recreate them, but that's all right. Because as of Monday, I can add my own music in it. Oh my God, I'm so happy. So that was Netflix's Rise, and guys, if you haven't, subscribed to Netflix yet, please go do so. It's all copy-free music, and it is awesome. He is so good. This music is just, amazing. Let's see here. Let's go to one of my favorites real quick. Before we get that show started, we're getting some tunes going here. Play one more of him, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna have some fun today. It is complete total derailment day, just so you guys know. There is no subject here today. Go get some coffee, girl. Go get some coffee. What are you doing being here already without coffee? Oh my God. There we go. My way. I love this one.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say.
This, like, is me all the way.
So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks.
By the way, everybody, we are currently at $1,045 in GoFundMe, not GoFundMe, but Gift and Go fundraiser to help rebuild my home. Share that thing out as much as you can. I am so grateful for everybody that has donated, and just even if you can't donate, the kind words mean everything to my family right now. It has been a rough time. So, thank you so much.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks.
This is like the best anti-hater rant ever. Yeah. All right, let's cancel that here, because every time you try to play a Netflix song, it goes to some other person's random playlist, and I don't want to give them the the shout out on that. I mean, Netflix is one of the dudes. He is like the main dude right there. And just switching over just a little bit here, we're gonna do. Let's see, we got a few more minutes till show starts. This was actually, I want to play this because it's actually a really, really nice song. It's not a rap, but it is, it's amazing. Let's just put it that way. Let me bring this up. Switch that. There we go.
I've seen
Tom McDonald again.
Cash. I've took the trip to hell and back. I've been around, never saw nothing like you. And I've seen lights up in the sky, and I've seen ghosts alone at night. I've seen some things, but they were nothing like. Till I walked through walls. Till I walked through walls. I wanna be with you.
I listen to every genre. Because anything that I find that I enjoy.
I've seen things, I swear to God, that I still can't explain. I've been way too drunk and way too high, been dancing in the rain. I've seen butterflies and babies crying still into this day. Ain't seen nothing that's quite like you. Till I'm a ghost, I'll give all my life to you. And when I'm a ghost, I will always be your boo. I've seen the country far and wide, I meet my heroes all the time. I've been around, never saw nothing like you. And I've held diamonds in my hands, I've got a couple million fans. I met some folks, but they were nothing like. Till I walked through walls. Till I walked through walls.
Good morning, Debbie. How are you this morning? You still feel like crap? You know what? I'm praying for you. You know that. I'm praying for you.
I've seen things, I swear to God, that I still can't believe. I've seen shooting stars and crystal balls and magic in the breeze.
I'm actually
I've
not
seen
wearing
Paris,
my
I've seen London, I have been weak in the knees. Ain't seen nothing that's
just
quite
because
like
I'm
you.
tired of seeing everything.
Till I'm a ghost, I'll give all my life to
I'll deal with the migraines later.
And when I'm a ghost, I
He
will
just got off the hot
always
already.
be your boo. Till it burns down, till the world ends, till it's all gone, till my last breath, till I leave town, till there's nothing left, till I'm in the ground. Till I'm a ghost, I'll give all my life to you. And when I'm a ghost.
Okay, I hate to pause, Tom, because I love that song. It's a really good one. But we have to get this show up and running. It is that time. Pre-show's over. Here we go.
Yo, gear up, gear up. Captain Kern in the house. Fight for justice, tear it down the mouth. In the shadows of the city where the lights dim low, Captain Kern steps out, ready to blow, with a heart made of steel and fists to match. Enemies shudder when they catch his dispatch. He's the knight in the night, rolling deep, justice sword, he's sworn to keep. Captain Kern, he's on the fight, battling wrongs, upholding right. In the streets, he's the justice free. Captain Kern, the hero he is. Never backs down, he's on the front line, facing the evils that intertwine, corruption's fine. Flipping the streets, he tears them down with lyrical beats. A vigilante with a badge of honor. Kern's the storm, chaos on her. Captain Kern's on patrol, rights of the wrongs, breaks the chains. In his world, justice reigns. Captain Kern, he's on the fight, battling wrongs, upholding right. In the streets, he's the justice free. Captain Kern, the hero he is. In the shadows of the stairs of despair rises high, a beacon of hope under the night sky. Enemies fear when his name is called, a symbol of power unemployed. With every step he claims the land, justice delivered by his commanding hand. So when you're lost in the night draws near, remember Captain Kern led out a cheer for justice, for truth, for the right. He's the guardian of the city's light. Hardcore rhythm, fading out justice served, no doubt. Hardcore rhythm, fading out justice
It's Saturday. Hey, we had a little bit of a pre-show, and it was fun. Oh, God, guys, everybody, thank you so much for showing up today. I mean, we're going to have some fun. There is an open panel, like it says in the description. However, I've got my Gifts and Go link pinned to the top. So if you do want a link, just let me know. I will post that thing in the chat, and you can feel free to come on over. And that includes anybody on any of the platforms we're streaming on right now. Oh, Lord. So this morning, I couldn't find anything that my Mediterranean diet. I don't know why I'm looking at this side of the screen. The camera's right fucking there. But there's not even any chat over here. So I mean, chat's right below. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, I couldn't find anything I wanted for breakfast for my Mediterranean diet, so I had a turkey wrap. Turkey in the morning's not real good. I found that out. It kind of sucked. Maybe it was the hummus I put in it. I don't know. I'm supposed to eat hummus and avocado and all this other crap. I've lost 4 pounds, everybody. 4 pounds in the last couple of weeks. So that's a good thing. Let's see if I can't get myself down to the 250 range by the end of the summer, and then by the end of the year down to 220 where I want to be. Oh, I know. It was kind of gross. And I didn't want to cook eggs. I usually have, an egg sandwich in the morning or scrambled egg wrap or something like that. And I was just lazy. That's what it equals out to be. And just for a reference, I fucking hate hummus and I hate Greek yogurt, and I'm supposed to eat it every day. Oh, anyway, it is complete derailment day. It's whatever we want to talk about, whatever chat we want, because there is no plans at all. And guys, look, you're actually seeing me. You're seeing me. Why do I keep looking at that side of the screen? There's nothing there. Like I said, derailment altogether. Jesus. Oh, I don't know. It's just so weird. But we do have some fun things we can go watch and all that good stuff. It's just going to be a good time. It's all we're going to be doing today. So, I'm just having fun. If I can get my back to being a little bit better like it was this morning, then I will go out and I will help the family do some more cleanup in the yard and the backyard, and get ready to start ordering things. I've got lists. God dang, do I have lists. And it's been such a blessing. There's been a lot of people locally that have reached out and said, "Look, we can get you really good prices on this stuff." I'm like, awesome, because the less money we have to save, the more we can fix. Because here's the reality, everybody. I dropped it from 40,000 to 15,000 to be a more realistic goal to actually achieve. The actual cost of materials is going to be more than 15K, but we will make do. That's just, that's what we're going to do, because I don't want to grift off of the communities, or beg, for that kind of money. I mean, it hurts my soul. It honestly does. I'm not the type of person that does that. In the past, we have had some GoFundMe's when we've had hard times, and it's all been to help, like, my wife and her medical stuff. I did put one up for fun years ago. Said, I have no money for my birthday, help me. And some random person, I wasn't even streaming at that time, donated $50. I'm like, I just gave it back, Cynthia, I don't even want to know what kind of toys you're talking about. I mean, that might not be YouTube appropriate, but you do you. We love you, but damn, girl, a little early for that. And Wifey's in the chat. Oh, God. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Why do I keep looking at this side of the screen? The camera is right here. I need to put a big sign right here. It says, camera here. Smile. Good morning, Tammy. How are you doing this morning? Oh, my Lord. So, anybody was out there last night, your laptop. I knew what you were talking about. I had to make it funny. Oh my. So anyway, last I don't know if anybody noticed last night, um, FNL, and I'm going to tell you this. I love the expert and I love everybody on there, but it seemed like they were just in their own world last night and they just kind of ignored chat unless you gave them money, and that's a little bit different for the expert. I'm like, that's not normal. I mean, is he changing formats or is it just they got into the moment? And I didn't take it personally because, yeah, they were reminiscing and talking about Dollywood and all that good stuff. But my question is, how long is this going to go on? I mean, seriously, how long is that going to go on? Are we going to have like 4 or 5 Fridays about this? Because it's done, it's over with. It's time for new content. It's time for more fun. And the community is what creates that fun. So if you don't include your community, then you're going to be nowhere. And it's not throwing rocks or any shade or anything like that towards the expert or the FNL crew. It's just it seemed like a very strange evening. So I mean, what do you, I mean, you guys? I know some of you were there. What were your thoughts on that? Because it was still fun, but it was just odd. I love the expert and the White Rabbit. Uh, it was just a different format than what we're used to, and I don't know if I appreciated it as much as a normal FNL. Mm. It is Saturday. It is a cheat day for me, so kind of a cheat day. Everything's a cheat day, I guess, right now because I've kind of got off the rails because of all this bullshit with my house and everything, and my back and my hips, and I don't know. But there may be a moment where I actually have to go get the lenses for my damn glasses. I normally have a pair in here, but they're not here. I don't know where the hell they're at. But we're just gonna go with it right there. You was in bed by 7:30. You know what? Wife and I actually went to bed. How was it? Right around 8:30, something like that, Mountain Time. I didn't stay for the whole thing, just because my body just it craps out. It does. I mean, medications and everything they start wearing off, and I have to go lay down because being vertical hurts. Laying down helps. That's what it is. I mean, I think everybody in this chat right now has chronic pain issues and understands that. Gravity is a bitch. I know what. Maybe we should start the Church of Asshole. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe the Church of Asshole, and then we become anti-assholes. I mean, it was weird. Last night was very strange because normally I can get a chuckle even out of chat. For some of the jokes I throw in there, and literally people were ignoring other people that were like friends, and there wasn't that many people in there. I mean, there was what 100 and some when I was there, and it was interesting. I am so sorry to hear that, Free Spirit. I know how that goes. I mean, the moment this shot wears off, I'll be back to the same situation that nothing helps. And the worst part is, and I love my new doctor. However, she's going to be gone till like August 1st. She's got a bad family thing going on. And so I've got a month without my primary care doctor. She said I can see any of the other doctors. They're all pretty good. So we'll see how things go, because I don't have my medical, my imaging that I had. That was never, finished out. My medications that she prescribed, she literally rushed out of there. I'm pretty sure right after I left, when I left, because nothing got finished. And I don't blame her for it whatsoever, because I know how family things are. I mean, it's fucked up. It's difficult when you have family things, and I think there was a death in her family, and I'm pretty sure she had to go back to India because she's of Indian descent. So it probably was a grandparent or a parent or something. Um, really nice lady, though. Really nice lady. Stream Elements, stop that! God, hold on, guys. I've got to knock that Stream Elements one off. It's being far too aggressive. Let me turn that timer off real quick. Chatbot timers. There we go. Get rid of that one. All right, perfect. Yeah, wife loves her too. I mean, my wife's going to her. It's a great time, you know, when you have a doctor that actually listens. So, and like I said, it is a open panel today. So if anybody you want to jump in here, don't need a camera either. I mean, you just come in with a microphone and we can talk, complain, and watch stupid videos. And I got a bunch of stuff lined up. As a matter of fact, we're going to go watch one right now. Let's see. Share screen. And click on this one. And open it up and click play.
Ini jantung ini bengkok. Jarumnya. Nengok sana. Nah.
Oh my God.
Jangan goyang. Jangan goyang.
This dude's getting a shot. Look at this. They're called a couch? What the hell?
Welcome to Laughter is the Best Medicine. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy our yearly...
Shut up. What the hell did we... Wait. What the hell did we just watch? I haven't posted it. If you want a link to come on, I mean, I'll post it. Here, copy, and posting in chat. Paste. We can get a whole crew up on here. Why not? What the heck did we just watch? I'm. I don't know what to make of that. Honestly, you guys, yeah. Hey, we've got a guest, and here comes the guest.
All right.
Good morning, Free Spirit.
Yep. For whatever reason, my earpiece is not working. Interesting.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Sometimes. Oh, there it goes. I think it's working now. At least I think it is. Yep.
Yeah,
It looks.
yep.
Yeah. It's. I'm kind of in a strange situation because I work with residents at the Mayo, and it's not always the best thing. My doctor is actually leaving at the end of next month.
My wife and I have been through that situation so many times. I think the last time we counted, I've actually gone through 15 doctors.
And
that's only 12. Only 3 of them are still at the hospital here in where I live.
It's not fun, and it's definitely not easy, especially when you have a doctor that has such amazing bedside manners, it makes it very difficult to even try and get anywhere. But I've been really fortunate with all three that I've dealt with in the last year. It has been pretty good for me. It's not everyone is going to be the top notch, but you're right. I've noticed that not just here, but even over in Mo's room. I think that's a pretty good. What's the right word? Sorry, I have a brain injury too. So
You're all right. You're all right.
most of the people, it seems like we all seem to have chronic pain issues, and you'd be surprised how many people around that have severe issues. And it is, I think a lot of people, they just think, oh, you look fine, so you must be fine. And they don't seem to understand that we may look fine, but we are really not fine. And for a lot of people, it is that understanding and that acceptance of we are not okay, and most of us, we will never be okay. And that's one of the biggest problems, I think, for a lot of people that deal with chronic pain long term.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, let me move my camera down a little bit here because I'm gonna lean back in my chair. But like with myself, I go to the doctor, and my new doctor even was kind of dumbfounded because they ran a whole set of blood, labs on my blood and everything to find out just exactly in general how healthy I am. And we lost her. We lost her. Oh, we'll pause that story and just. Oh, there we go. Here's Free Spirit again. And there you're back again.
Yeah, I was trying to see the chat, and yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard with this.
I forgot about Restream. Usually I use either Streamlabs or Jitsi, but
StreamYard. Yeah.
and so I'm not. I haven't used Restream in a long time, and because I'm on the Apple system, I can't use a lot of the other systems. But it's. I was talking to somebody else a couple of weeks ago, and they were like, "You look fine," I was like, "What do you mean?" I lost my leg 12 years ago, almost 13, because of combat. You know, and they're like, "Despite that, you look fine," and I'm like, "Right, gee, thanks. Thanks for your vote of confidence." I said, "But I'm not." And they're like,
Are
"Seriously,
you a combat veteran?
Yes, I am. I did 21 years.
Thank you for your service and your
Right.
sacrifice.
You know, I have been a nurse for 20 years. And then this little event called 9/11 happened.
Yep.
And I walked away from a career in nursing. I had 20 years in. 20 years. Who walks away from a career 20 years in? Who walks away knowing that you're 5 years from being able to file for early retirement? Who does that?
A lot of people. Believe it or
Most,
not, I actually know quite a few people that walked away from their careers that were near retirement to rejoin or join the military to go fight evil after 9/11.
but in general, though, you don't hear a
In
lot of
general, they
people.
don't. No.
And when I went in, and I had a very, I will just say it, I had a very unique MOS. You'd think that, okay, I was a nurse, that you would just automatically think, oh, you went and you did nursing type things. Actually, no, I didn't. And you would probably do a backflip when I tell you what my MOS is.
Mm, Tank Battalion.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What was your MOS?
31D.
Oh, you went a little hardcore, didn't you?
Um, I had this knack for being able to hit things at insane distances.
That's actually pretty impressive. I'll be honest with you. I mean, of course, anybody that sacrificed themselves and their time and their families to go over and fight evil, whether we were on the wrong fucking country or not. Excuse my French on that. I do appreciate all the sacrifice for it because let's hope that none of them evil assholes will do that again.
I have said that many, many times, and every time we turn around, there's they're right there in our faces, and no matter what we do, no matter what we say, there are people that are doing everything in their power to undermine us and seeking to destroy us. And I've had and it is an honor and a privilege to serve under multiple presidents.
Yeah.
And but even that, um, it's that many presidents, and to see that is how from one to the next to the next to the next, how we've been sold out. And I don't want to make this political, but to see just how much we have been sold out. I don't think a lot of people truly understand the gravity of how far we have been sold out, and the bag of goods that we were handed on 9/11. Most people will never truly understand just how crappy of a bag of goods that we were actually handed.
Yeah.
Most will never
So
understand that.
yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a veteran myself, but near all of my friends are. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but 31D is CID special agent, right?
No. Long range sharpshooter,
Oh, okay.
sniper.
So yeah, sorry. There's two different 31Ds, and uh, you have sniper, and then you have criminal investigations.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So and they have snipers in CID too. So that's
Yes.
why I.
Yeah, I could have went at a certain point. I was asked if I wanted to switch over and take a much different approach, and I was like, no. And then they asked me if I wanted to start instructing and teaching others, and I was like, no. I said I was very lucky that I had a father who taught me how to shoot, but I am not that patient to teach others how to shoot.
So let me go grab something real quick. I have to brag about this. Um, Go ahead and keep talking. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
It, for those that don't know, I do also have a channel. Feel free to click on my name. It's been a while since I've actually put something up. Um, my channel, I do talk about survival type stuff, from doing it from my chair. Um, it makes things a lot easier for me. Uh, I was never able to deal with a prosthetic real well because these things called concussions just they don't make things very easy to because you get so dizzy. So I just use a chair to get around. It just makes things much safer for me. And I'll try to get my chair back in the van. Um,
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I am back. Let me bring this up here. Let's see. Throw myself up here, and I want to show you guys something because this is a gift from my late daughter and my wife, actually, and it has never been shot. So this is my Savage 308 X2. The mic is turned up as far as it can go, Cynthia. I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, I'm peeking it out, but this was a birthday present, and I have never shot it. And it's going to get shot this year, and it's got this Nikon scope on it is actually worth more than the rifle.
Ooh, that is tight.
It's a pro staff scope, so I mean it's $1,000 scope.
Oh yeah,
Father's Day present. That's right, Father's Day present.
I actually still have my. I got lucky, and when I left and I retired, I got lucky and got to got to keep my rifle, both of them.
That's
And
awesome.
that was not. Well, I did not give them an option. um, I still have my first AK that I captured. Actually,
That's cool.
but what really frosted I guess my first indication that we were sold a bag of goods was I had Bin Laden in my sights 3 times. 3 times. And I was told no joy.
I actually have another friend of mine that I actually haven't talked to in quite a few years, who had the exact same experience. He was a U.S. Army Ranger, and they had him. His group had Bin Laden in their sights, either mobile or in compound, a number of times, and said no joy, no joy, every single time.
Yep.
And it's the whole thing in that area for the first what 3-4 years was all about politics. It had nothing
Oh
about
yeah.
getting revenge for the
Absolutely.
U.S.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because they had chances to take all the big guys out, and they never did.
It's and when I was a gas, everything that we did, every step forward that we made, just to have it go down the way that when we pulled out, was a blatant slap in the face for every single person that was lost. Was a blatant slap in the face. And the reason why I bring that up is, with Memorial Day here, that is a problem. And, the United States has a real serious problem. And I'm going to call it out for what it is. The United States has a real serious problem of leaving people behind. We have not had a war that we have not left people behind.
Oh
And I have a great problem with that. But then again, and I'll call something else out. Every war, and I challenge anybody that they want, and they're going to say, oh, you must be a right-leaning person. No, actually, I am a centrist, believe it or not. Every war has been started by the Democratic Party. Every single war, go all the way back in history to the beginning of
Yep.
our country. Every damn war,
Yeah,
and
that's an actual fact, and people
yes,
need to
it is.
research it. I'm a huge U.S. History buff, especially when it comes to U.S. wars, and people don't understand that the Republican Party, for the longest time, was like, no, we don't want to do that. And Democrats are like, yeah, we're going to take over Congress and make sure it happens. Or they will start, or some political figure that has the ability to talk to foreign nations will start a damn fight over something stupid. People don't remember that World War II was actually started under the dumbest damn circumstances.
Yep. And people, they get, again, not to be political, but people get too wrapped up around the axles to really pay attention to what is really going on, and that either they get too wrapped up around the axles and don't want to pay attention, or they're just too ignorant to pay attention to what's going on. And I'm not sure which, but I always tell people I don't have to watch the news, because I always have people willing and begging for a chance to tell me what is going on, and it's rather upsetting, honestly, um, to have people tell me what. Watch 60+ people that I was very close to get sent overseas
Yeah.
that were under my command. 60+ people get sent into harm's way,
Hmm.
into a place that said, we'll never send anybody there. I'm sorry, but I have a great problem with that. I lost 68 people in my command.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
And
state of our military right now is actually horrendous, because I don't know if you heard what Biden did recently. And he actually used National Guard reserves to send weapons over to Ukraine
yeah,
because he couldn't find enough active duty troops to do it.
a little
That's
newsflash here.
insane to me.
You know, from the outset, Biden said, that we were going to stay neutral in that situation. Well, if we're going to stay neutral, have we been sending
Billions
munitions
and billions.
there?
I mean, yeah. Well, not just the munitions. But we've sent what, 280 some $billion over to that jackass. And what does he do with it? He goes and buys yachts and houses. Uh-oh.
Most people do not know the true history of Ukraine. It's that situation between Ukraine and Russia goes back to the it's like 950.
Oh, I think Free Spirit's got, yep, she got signal issues. Yeah, here we go again. There she's back. All right, perfect. There you go.
And sorry about that. I'm in kind of a rough spot here. Most people do not know that Kiev is the original capital of Russia,
Yep.
and how long this fight with Russia and Ukraine has actually been going on. Most do not know that.
It's literally the same thing as nobody really understands the true history between Israel and Palestine.
Right.
And the thing is, it's everybody's like, you don't want to get political about it. It's not being political. It's just history.
It's facts.
It's facts, and it's like I got no problems. I'll be perfectly frank with this. I got no problems with gays, lesbians, and 90%, I should say, of the alphabet crew there. But that whole group of gays for Palestine made me die laughing.
Well, I can honestly say, because I've been over there, and I spent a fair amount of time in that area of the world. I've seen what those people do to anybody who is other than straight.
Yeah.
I have seen it, and it is anything but pretty. It is.
They will find the tallest building in town and toss your ass off of it. And by chance, if you do survive, then they will either behead you or they will stone your ass to death.
And that's if you're lucky.
Yeah.
They are more. I've seen them drag somebody up and throw them off the roof 2 or 3 times, and then
Yep.
parade them around the street just
Yeah.
for something I do. You know. So if people really want to say, "Oh, they're a peaceable people," uh, go tell it to somebody who has no clue about the religion, please.
I've got friends that were in the military that have been there, and they have seen the absolute brutality themselves over the past 20, 30 years. And there was an actual. I watched a video the other day of an actual Palestinian who said, if anybody thinks that there are innocents inside of Palestine that are over the age of 18, you're absolutely out of your damn mind.
Well, it was the same thing. I was up in Fallujah,
Mm-hmm.
and I was sitting up on a building, doing what I do, and I had this one old guy that had been popping shots at me all day, and I was like, "Go ahead, give me a bit more of a target. All I need is a soda can target. This is all I need." And finally, he popped his head out, and I dusted him. The biggest problem is I did not know that there was a little individual that was close to that situation.
Oh,
And I think where this goes.
yeah, I know where it goes. Yeah.
And so I am not going to fill, and other people that are listening live or in a replay, I'll let you fill in the gaps there.
It's even the children got put into horrible situations over there because they were simply brainwashed.
Well, here's a problem. Yes, they were brainwashed, but here's a problem. When you are taught at 4 and 5 years old to take up arms against anything on everybody for no reason at all, that is a problem.
Yeah, that's the worst possible scenario of the stories that I've heard from all of my military buddies.
And here's the thing. I did not like that. I mean, my MOS was it is very dark, and the military trains you for a lot of things. One thing they do not ever train you for is how to come back to civilization and how to live after a fact. But I'm going to share something else that I don't normally share with people. 21 years in uniform, combat injured, in a line of duty. Yet I am denied VA, 100% denied. Figure that out.
That's I don't get that. That's not right.
And I have more fruit salad than some of the morons in a Pentagon. Seriously, I have more fruit salad than most. I have 5 Purple Hearts with cluster. And so when you take that into consideration, and yet I am still denied.
Let me, if you don't mind, I've got your Facebook link. If you don't mind, one of my best friends is a veterans advocate here in Colorado. Let me put you in touch with him and see if he can help you on that VA crap.
Actually, Senator Tammy Duckworth, who is
Okay.
the majority leader
Yep.
on the Senate Select for Veteran Affairs, we even tried. I called her. I have her personal cell phone, and I have spoke in a joint hearing on Capitol Hill since I retired as to our plight, not just for me, but for all those others who were far more injured than me, and even those are the PMCs, all the private military contractors as well, that are also being denied because they are out there and they are doing the same thing that we did, and yet they are also denied service-connected disabilities. And when you have both the House and the Senate, both in the chambers, and they ask, what was your MOS? When were you there? I'm like, I was there less than 16 weeks after the towers came down. I was there, and I barely got out of AIT. Actually, that's how fast they were pushing people out.
Jeez.
And I didn't even ask to go to officer candidate. It would have been a waste. So when I tell people that we are still getting screwed over just as bad or worse than those that went before us in 50 years before us in Vietnam, I understand. I understand all too well. And unfortunately, when I came back, because I did not come back home for the first 14 years. I stayed in country. Birthdays, holidays, you name it. I stayed. And when I come back after the first 14, I landed in New York. And I still have my uniform on. I probably should have got into some civvy clothes.
Rep, let's go. She'll be back in just a second here, everybody. I mean, it's a fascinating and unfortunate story that Free Spirit's got, And my wife asked, how is that impossible? Unfortunately, it is quite possible. There's a lot of veterans out there that were denied service. And a lot of it actually can depend on your MOS and where you were positioned in the military. Some of my friends and, especially some of the guys that were special ops or black ops, they got screwed. Especially the black ops guys, they don't exist according to the government because none of their missions can be quantified in public. Yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation. And good morning, Misty. How you doing, girl? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope Brandon's doing well. It looks like we lost Free Spirit there for a little bit. Hopefully she comes back because I'd like to hear the rest of that story. It's one of the things that, I said it yesterday on stream is I absolutely love stories, especially ones that are factual and have historical context. So I firmly believe that individuals like Free Spirit need to write books because that stuff needs to be, or do a documentary because that needs to be saved for posterity, for future generations to look back on, even though our future generations are fucking morons. While we're waiting for her to come back, let's go ahead and let's have some fun. Oh, you grown man, you cry like a bitch. What the hell is this kid doing?
Hey, what are you?
你别看行不？
我怕。
不，真的，金针不疼。
This is what 2x4s are made for.
金针不疼。
哎呀！哎呦，你这讲过来，来，快点！哎呦，
那最烦了，我的娘哎！哎呦，
在这边讲，这边。
Lady, get out of the way. I want to see him ball like a girl. Like a little girl, not a woman. Okay, not a woman. I don't want to go there with y'all. God, that is so fun. I remember doing that as a kid. Oh, a treat. What? I know it's a genuine phobia. I actually was afraid of needles for a long time. Yeah, you better clean it up. So here's a true story for you. My wife can actually attest to this. I had pneumonia really, really bad when we lived in Grand Junction a long time ago, and I actually gained a phobia of needles because my oxygen levels were already low. I had pneumonia. I was sick as a dog, and I went to the community hospital. While I was there, mind you, I drove myself there. Think about that for a moment. They pulled 11 vials of blood from me. And then they tried to do a gas on me from my artery. I passed out. And for the next, I think it was almost 20 years, I had a phobia of needles. And I just fessed up to it one day, and I sat there and watched that lady poke my damn arm. And that was the last time I was afraid of needles. Yeah, blood gases fucking hurt. They do. I don't understand why they got to put that in the fucking artery and then blow your goddamn blood backwards. Nom, 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 nom. Or puke. One of the two. Puke. Oh, you dropped your teeth in it. Oh, no. Greatest mask ever. Damn, Tammy, I'm sorry to hear that. That's I hope Free Spirit's all right. You know, it's odd that she hasn't come back yet, even in chat. Boing, 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 boing. That'll cheer your day up. Oh, you're an asshole. Oh, your phone overheated? All right, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure you were all right, because, you know, disappearing like that and then not coming back, you know. What, did he just make a treadmill that he could fall on his ass and kill himself with? You're good. No problem. We're going to watch some funny stuff here.
Now you guys. Thank you.
Nom. Oh god, he's gonna light it on fire, isn't he? What the hell was he doing? I didn't get that. All right, who threw away the bride?
From down here and go up. Okay.
Oh god.
No, wait, I'm gonna do
Too much mass.
Okay, they're burning already. Ready? Wait, 1,
So, fun story. I used to have a Honda Golden long before I met my wife. And I used to do stupid crap like that on it. The big old Goldwing Interstate, it didn't even need a kickstand. That thing just sat up on its own until it fell over. And when it fell over, it took 2 people to lift the damn thing. But you could do that. You could just get up on the seat and stand. It was hilarious. It was fun too, because it had cruise control and everything. 1982 Honda Goldwing. It gonna fall in. Oh boy. Say goodbye to windshield?
Give her breaths.
You're doing CPR and making out with it. Bye-bye. Don't ever skateboard near a river. How do they do this? I don't get it. Oh God, oh God. Okay. Mommy, don't leave! No, wifey, you're not doing that to me. Damn. That's some like superhero type shit. Oh, she's gonna lose all her hair. Her hair gonna catch on fire.
Make a wish. Oh my God.
Blow the candles out.
It's
Catch the
not.
house on fire.
Is it those?
I didn't know it was those.
Are you gonna burn the house down? You're just blowing them all out. Blow it out, baby. I'll blow it out.
I know, what the Hades? That's a lot of candles. Oh, dear Lord. Oh! Sleepy puppy.
Are you sure? Maybe I better open it first.
Mentos and Coca-Cola.
Whoa.
The youngins told me I should do this. Let's see what happens.
They probably
Oh, God, why would you do that?
yeah, just like that.
Woman! Making fun. What the heck? Nom nom, nom nom.
高端的食材往往只需要采用最朴素的烹饪方式，
忙碌了2个小时，陈师傅。
That's one thing I would never do. Oh God, he's gonna no! Oh my God, look at the blood everywhere. Oh dear, why would you do that? Just knock her ass out. No, it's not a floating bike. It's got big tires, but no, it does not work that way.
Why are you pregnant? Oh no!
I don't want to see the corn thing again. That hurts my face.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You're pregnant! You're pregnant! You're pregnant! Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
You're out of your Highlander grog? Better make some, you know. Oh my God. When you are so short, you need a stool to kiss your bride. What the hell? Squid just inked his ass. Oh, it's cabbage.
He's taking the whole thing.
That would be me going to the pool right now. Morning, Zach. How you doing, buddy? I think I'd do that too. Hey, where'd the bimbo go? Ew, gross. That was the greatest video ever right there. That's America, baby.
No, 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 no.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Why are people afraid of car washes?
Oh, baby, really? Even in this weather?
That don't stop me.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
Oh, damn! Stop sign to the face. When you have to carry your dog down the escalator. I mean, to be fair, I don't like escalators either. Or up the escalator, one of the two. Yeah, gotta be cool there. I want an elephant ride too. They used to do those when I was a kid. Do they do those anymore? I used to ride them at the carnivals. Those were fun.
Oh, he's scared.
Look at all those murder chickens.
Here they come.
Oh! Yeah, that works. 100%, dude. I'll give you a thumbs up for that. Oh, this is so funny. She walks right off the stage. Bonk! We used to have a dog that would do that. Yeah, you can get it. Get up there. Get up there. Nope. Shit. What is going on with my phone? Uh-oh, we broke the trophy. Oh my God, there's so much crap on my phone. You stinky. Oh, that's awesome. I love those lifelike paintings. People just walk right into them. And here's how to be stupid and lose your legs. And your pants.
You charge it.
Oh God, Cobra Chicken, run! It's a Cobra Chicken! Yo, impressive, bro. Did you get any hair on that? What the fuck?
This is so tasty.
Nom 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 nom. It's always cute when babies do that. I used to love it when my kids like try to eat your face. It's funny. And this would be me trying to get out of a Lamborghini right now.
Use your stomach muscles.
I cannot own a supercar, ladies and gentlemen, until I lose at least 40 or 50 pounds. I would look like a walrus driving that thing. Kind of like that guy. This would be my dog Indy when she was alive. She loved water. I need to stop playing these videos like this because my wife is going to get ideas to do shit like this on stream. No.
You're on camera.
You want kissy kissy?
Oh my God. It's like, hell no. Hell no. Close this something. Close it. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, stupid kitty. Oh no. Don't do this. It's going to hurt you. That's the definition of totally fucked. Right there. And you know they accidentally took one home with them. Smart bird. Oh, this will not end well. Nope. Oh, now he's in a bad situation. Lost his pants. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, trying to give a military dude a shot. What country is this? I don't know. I don't want birds. I hate birds. Birds are annoying as fuck. Oh, just somebody tase his ass. And they think their military can come over here and do anything to... Well, I mean, they probably could these days. But. That'd be me. Be pushing the wife into the water. Just for fun.
Hello?
And she knows it.
What are you doing? What is that, Liam?
You're going to scar that kid for life with that damn thing. That's the clearest ice lake ever.
Oh.
You know that kid's gonna grow up and he's gonna like be a rave master. What the heck? That us? He's like, I don't give a fudge. I'm gonna eat it. I don't care. Is that a guy or fuck? It's 2024. I don't know. Nobody wants to know. Yeah, door hit him in the damn head. Knock some sense into it. Oh. This is why the Wii was the worst gaming system ever. It caused people to have to buy thousands of dollars in TVs. This is hilarious. I nom 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 nom. Where? Give me my ramen. Get my ramen. It's mine. Get it out of your mouth. Yo, don't let crabs do this. Oh, he just put himself in the pot. What a dumbass. Oh! That is the scariest thing I have ever seen. Looks like your TV after you dropped your Glock. Don't drop firearms in the home, people. It causes bad things to happen. But speaking of firearms, pew-pews, I should say, that rifle that I showed earlier, it will be going to the range this year, and I will be recording that because one way or another, I'm going hunting. Whether it's locally or whether it's elk hunting, I don't know. 2.5 pound tree. Jesus. You can breathe on the damn thing and it'll go off. I mean, don't appendix carry that thing in heart. That would be a bad idea. Chat, the migraine is starting. Let me go grab my glasses.
But this is unacceptable behavior. Do you hear me? Kitten? Do you hear me? Kitten?
Dang it, I gotta go to sleep. Melt it. Just calm down. Just relax. Oh my God. Melt it. Relax. Don't move.
More than enough though, because this gem is a home run. So you can say that this gem is a grand.
Auntie, what are you doing?
It's Floater by Sherry, and I'm
And
going to show
we're
you
back.
how it works. First, you
This
put
poor
it
young
on
lady.
here. Then you press the lock it button. That's that. And then it'll fly up in just a second. See? And then, no!
What? Oh, please. Oh, no. You don't put your damn drawers on your face. What the? Oh, man. No. Yeah, that was serious vomit. It's like, don't put your drawers on your face. I don't care if they're washed or not. Nope.
Stay with Santa. You want to
Staying with Santa. I'd stay with Santa too. Foot to the ears. I've seen dogs out of the bathroom in a toilet before. That's a new one on me.
Oh no!
It's a danger, kitty. Don't do that. He's going to eat you. I would not do that. I would not be in her position, honestly. I hate those damn things. Emus and ostriches. Social distancing with beer. My kids used to do this all the time. I used to mess with them. Yeah, India's got us beat on that. Look! It's me trying to go down a slide. Land whale! That looks so long, but funny as shit. People, don't buy your children those toys. No. What are we doing?
con queso. Esto es muy bueno para un desayunito así rápido. Ahorita les digo cómo hice la masa. Tiene que tener la harinita y todo. Ustedes ponen el pancito acá y cogen el islero y le tienen que hacer
This is so bad.
¿ya?
He found a new way to make noise.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why are people scared of cows? Especially young girls like that. Like, don't be afraid of the damn cow. He ain't gonna do nothing to you. You just want your treats. Not her treats specifically. The corn and shit they got in the cup. So you have to clarify this shit for YouTube, or they're gonna classify it as like sexual conduct or whatever. Like, no, I'm not talking about that. Knock it the fuck off. Oh, goodbye iPad.
Did you want some lemon? You want to try some bites? Try a big bite. Big bite, big bite. What do you think?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget.
No, stop it. It opened up a new. What in the actual F? I mean, come on now. Oh God, that was funny. Oh man. So yeah, today, guys, if you're just joining, thank you for being here. It is chill and we don't give a fuck day. I now have a migraine for not wearing my lenses, my colored lenses to protect my eyes from the light. And we're just going to have some fun and just chill out. If you guys notice, I'm starting to get this more organized in this room. The boxes aren't here. They're over here stacked underneath the table nicely. The one printer is right there. The other printers are over here. All the printers run. And there's my light box. All my storage. All sorts of good crap. So let's just take a moment. And so how is everybody doing today? I know that we all have some issues that we're dealing with, especially all of the people that, I have surrounded myself. We are all the chronic pain crew. I need to get with Mo, and we need to get that stream set up so that we can have a panel for chronic stream bitching. And if the microphone's too low, let me know, because I'm peeking it out from here. I should print something. The problem is I don't have a camera over there right now, but we can definitely set something up to print. It'll take all day to print, but we can do that. Oh man, can I go to sleep, chat? I mean, need link. Oh boy, we're gonna get some Cynthia action here going. Not that kind of action, people. Keep your minds clean. My God, you dirty-minded motherfuckers. Dirty minds. You can hear just fine? Well, good, because I can't hear myself. I'm deaf and blind. And good morning, Cynthia. Hello? Cynthia. I think Cynthia's having testicle difficulties, which would be very obvious since she's a woman. Women don't have testicles. They have chesticles. She'll be back. Oh my. My. Oh, I actually need to turn off some of the dim lights in here. It's too bright. And Cynthia's back. Let's see if this works now. Hello, hello. Nope, doesn't work. That or she's just messing with me. That's what my wife said until she lost weight. And then she wants them back. Streamlart will not let you unmute your mic. Try to connect again. Let me see if I can unmute it. Does it show you have a mic hooked up? That's the question. Okay, you restart then. You restart. Oh, you don't want them back. No, that's right. You just want them lifted. That's right. I want them back. I like big boobs and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a big chest in your face, I got to write that. I have got to write that. So, not to grift off of anything, but while we're waiting here, I do have to mention something. You know, Nick Riccado got arrested with his wife and his threesome partner, and which is cool. You know, do you? Yeah, so does my wife. I got tired of it, so I started buying her from China. But apparently, the case is a lot worse than it was first made out to be. You know, they didn't catch Nick for intent to distribute, but there was a scale involved and far more than 25 grams and baggies. I'm not sure what's going through Nick's head. Nick, you're a good dude if you see this. Please, not for YouTube, not for your fans, but for yourself and your family. I'm going to say this as one man to another. Get your shit together. You're a good dude. You can do better. That's all I've got to say. This is not going to ruin his life, hopefully. However, the sheer amount of crap that was involved, if he doesn't get a good attorney and stop representing himself, I'm almost guaranteed he's going to be looking at time. It's horrible. I mean, he's got 5 kids in that house, for God's sakes. You know, he let the bad people lead him down, and I know how that is. And I'll be honest, I haven't watched Nick in a year. Um, I wasn't even involved in the whole LawTube community at all back then. I watched it for some of his commentary of some of the stuff that I followed, and I didn't know Nick that well, you know, other than just being a viewer, not even a fan, just a viewer. So, but I know people that have problems with that type of thing, with addiction and all that. And yeah, it does. Yeah, it breaks my heart because I could see a year ago he was a good dude. And from what I've heard, this last year has been real hard, and he's changed. And brother, you can do better. That's all I got to say about it. That's all I've got to say. Anyway, god damn, my neck hurts. Let's go find. We've got to find some really funny shit here. Let me look here. I got lots of videos. No, we've already seen most of that one. I don't want to see the rest. This is like, I don't even know what the hell this is, but we're gonna watch it. And I don't know what's going on here. We're just gonna watch this. I haven't watched this at all. I just let it buffer.
Here I come.
Fabi, Sosa, viral, movie.
How is this supposed to be funny? Okay, I've had enough of that crap. Let's try something different, because that's not funny. That's just not funny to me. Oh yeah. We can watch this. If anybody, Reagan stuff. Reagan's humor was great. Share this tab.
Your question to President Reagan.
Mr. President, I want to raise an issue that I think has been lurking out there for 2 or 3 weeks and cast it specifically in national security terms. You already are the oldest president in history, and some of your staff say you were tired after your most recent encounter with Mr. Mondale. I recall yet that President Kennedy had to go for days on end with very little sleep during the Cuba Missile Crisis. Is there any doubt in your mind that you would be able to function in such circumstances?
Not at all, Mr. Truitt, and I want you to know that also I will not make age an issue of this campaign. I am not going to exploit for political purposes my opponent's youth and inexperience.
I love that shit.
If I still have time, I might add, Mr. Truitt, that it was Seneca or it was Cicero, I don't know which, that said, if it was not for the elders correcting the mistakes of the young, there would be no state.
Mr. President, I'd like to head for the fence and try to catch that one before it goes over, but I'll go on to another question.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. President, distinguished members of the Congress, honored guests, and fellow citizens. Today marks my first State of the Union address to you, a constitutional duty as old as our republic itself. President Washington began this tradition in 1790 after reminding the nation that the destiny of self-government and the preservation of the sacred fire of liberty is finally staked on the experiment entrusted
I don't
to the
care what
hands
anybody
of
says.
the American
This man
people.
was the greatest political
For
speaker
our
ever.
friends in the press who place a high premium on accuracy, let me say, I did not actually hear George Washington say that.
I gotta point something out here, everybody. If they were to pan that camera around, you would be honestly shocked at how many of those people are still sitting in fucking Congress today.
But it is a matter of historic record.
On our way here in Air Force One, I was looking down over your countryside out here because most of the way from Oklahoma, I was looking down at clouds. And I could say that it reminded me of a story, but actually I wanted to tell the story whether anything reminded me or not. It was about a fella that was driving down a country road, and all of a sudden I looked out, and there beside him was a chicken. He was doing about 45, and the chicken was running alongside. So he stepped on the gas, he got it up to about 60, and the chicken caught up with him and was right beside him again. And then he thought, as he was looking at him, that the chicken had 3 legs. But before he could really make up his mind for sure, the chicken took off out in front of him at 60 miles an hour, turned down a lane into a barnyard. Well, he made a quick turn and went down into the barnyard too, and there was a farmer standing there. And he asked him, he said, did a chicken come past you? And he said, yeah. Well, he said, am I crazy, or did the chicken have 3 legs? And he says, yep, it's mine. He says, I breed 3-legged chickens. And the fellow said, for heaven's sakes, why? Well, he says, I like the drumstick, Ma likes the drumstick, and now the kid likes the drumstick, and we just got tired of fighting for him. And the driver said, well, how does it taste? He says, I don't know. I've never been able to catch one.
He has the greatest damn jokes ever. Tammy, I didn't see this. You said that I would mention something that happened in the middle of the hailstorm. Yeah, we from talking to some of the storm chasers that I know, they're positive that it was a microburst that happened during that time. So that's what caused the most of the destruction, is because the winds were forcing the hail down at supersonic type speeds. So it was pretty bad. You know, I think you've all seen the, if you got, you know what, here, let me play this. For those of you that haven't seen the damage, and I wish that I would have actually taken video during the ding thing, but yeah. So let me share this tab. All right. And this is a couple days after. That was the stupidest part about this video. I had walked around and stumbled across my yard, as painful as possible. Look at that. That's a brand new tree that my wife and I just planted. And I've been told to go ahead and leave it planted, but I don't think that thing's going to survive. I can see you. Hold on. Yeah, let me bring you in. Are you there? Hello? Cynthia?
I'm getting a double stream.
Well, you have to mute me on the actual stream.
I'm here.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm here. It's
apparently she can't hear
okay.
me through that, so I'm not sure what's going on yet. Hello?
Well, you know what? I'm going to try and reconnect to the other tablet. This ain't working.
Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's all right. We'll get her in here eventually. I've been told to go ahead and trim that tree back and wrap it and just water the shit out of it, and it'll regrow. We'll see. Yeah, my backyard's horrible. It's my fault. I take full responsibility. Now, let me pause this, and you guys can, take a gander at this. This is serious, serious damage. However, there are homes in our area that have way, way worse damage. Like all of the siding is completely stripped off, all the way to the plywood. I mean, it tore off even the exterior insulation. So, we got off lucky, but we still have, thousands upon thousands of dollars in damage that has to be repaired. New windows, um, new siding, uh, you know, new gutters. It's bad. And, I lowered the gifts and go down because I just can't, like I said earlier, I just can't justify asking the community for $40,000. So 15 to 20 is going to get us where we need to be to actually put the house back together. Excuse me, to the state that it was. Just a little bit better because it'll be new, obviously. But the roof is, I'm not sure what to do about that right now. I can't get elastomeric coating because everybody is sold out. But hopefully by the first of the week after Memorial Day, shipments will come in and we'll actually be able to start using that wonderful money that you guys have graciously donated so far from the fundraiser to start getting this house put back together. The worst part is I cannot get the original siding. So yes, the south side of the house is somewhat okay. It would probably be okay if I patched some of it, but the north side and this side and some of the east side and some of the west side has to be completely redone. So one of my ideas right now is instead of just totally residing the entire house, just so I can make room for a little extra, fixing, is to simply reside these sides, even though I cannot get the same siding because this siding manufacturer is out of business. So I'm gonna start having my boys, over the next couple of days, start taking all of this down, and then we're gonna. I've already figured that I can do this side of the house for about what we have in the fundraiser right now. The north side is just going to be. It's going to have to happen when the funds are come in, when we're able to raise them. But this, I can't do the windows yet. I mean, it's bad. That's all I can say. We're working through it though. And by the way, you guys hear me breathing heavily. That's not my lungs. That is the sheer amount of pain it takes that it exerts from me just walking. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I need new air conditioners too. Look at that. Those fins are completely screwed. That's my goal today is to go out back and do as much as I can to clean up that area. Now, the good news about the greenhouse, and yeah, I am going to have to put new plastic on that because we rely upon that for growing some food. You know, food's expensive. Growing food is cheaper and a lot healthier, actually. It cost $80 to cover that greenhouse. That is literally the lowest price fix. And what we're going to end up doing is go ahead and moving the greenhouse to a new location in the yard. Um, that way we can get everything cleaned up. And I mean, all these fence posts are busted. The fence wasn't the greatest in the world to begin with, but it held up. Yeah, luckily the chicken coop was fine. Uh, but now I have all of these posts that are broken because of the winds and the hail. If in the other pictures that I took, you can actually see all the hail dents. It's horrible. And what I'm going to end up doing is having the boys whitewash that picket fence. That way, it looks a little better. We'll replace some of the slats to make it nice. I did find a pallet that was missing a leg, by the way. I blame that on the German Shepherd. So yeah, I mean, you guys got to see me out in the wild. That's just me. We're just walking around, and when people see you on stream, they go, "Man, you look fine." Like Free Spirit was talking earlier, and the problem is they don't see the pain that you're actually in. When I'm sitting here in a chair, I don't. I have over 30 years. I have mastered the ability when I want to hide and mask pain. You can ask my wife. I walk around the house and I go, "Ow! Oh God! Ow! Oh!" All the freaking time. You know, when I talk to you guys rarely hear it. Sometimes you do. It's I mask it in public because I don't want the pity. I I struggle, every single day because I have that old school male mentality that I can't get rid of. It's built into my DNA. You know, man take care of family, man take care of wife, man go work. And this man can't go work and he can't do a damn thing and he feels like he's a fucking failure most of the time. But I know I'm not. So it's a difference between thinking and knowing, and it's your mindset. So every morning, I play, some sort of exhilarating, powerful pump up music to get my spirits up. And that'll last for a while because music does a lot of wonders for the soul. It really does. And I take my medication and I do what I need to do in the morning. And because in the morning hours is the only time that I feel well enough to actually get things accomplished. I can't do a lot, but I can get something accomplished. And in the afternoon, my body just goes, duh. I'm plopped in a damn chair. It is hard to move. Yeah, I walk bent. Oh God, it's horrible sometimes. Uh, I'm very quiet when the pain hits real bad. Um, and my wife actually told me last night that because we were talking just before we went to sleep, and I said just because I actually felt pretty decent, My hip isn't hurting as bad. My lower back was still killing me, but there was a huge amount of relief when I got that shot. You know, the cortisone shot in my hip. It hurt the first day. It burned. You know, the next day it helped a little bit, and you know, even today, my hip doesn't hurt. My lower back does. And I told my wife, I said, just imagine me pain free, because I was talking a million miles an hour. I knew I was irritating her, and she goes, "Yeah, you'd be more irritating than ever." And I probably will be, because you know, it's there have been moments in the past, you know, 30 some years that I have been pain free. Just those random miracle days that I feel great and I will not shut up and I can't sit down. But imagining me on a permanent basis like that, oh my God, I feel sorry for the world. But I can't wait. If I can get to that point, even 50% less than I'm at now, y'all are screwed. I will be 100 times worse than the expert. I will talk a million miles an hour. I will be so freaking scatterbrained and squirreled that I will not know which end of the stream I'm at, the beginning or the end. And I may just click go live and in stream at the same time and go, hi, everybody, bye, click. Thank you, Tammy. Praise for all of you, too. You know, I know all of us are having issues, and I wish everybody well and, you know, positive thoughts. You know, that's, you know, the biggest thing is your thinking is something that's very, very valuable. How you perceive things. If you are sitting there in a depressive state, thinking all of the time that life sucks and you know it's just not worth it, you're never going to get out of that. There has to be a positive interaction in your life, and I hope all of you have that available to you. Whether it's in person, on the internet. I mean, if I can be that, I will be that for you guys. I mean, it's that scenario. It's either you get up off your ass and you keep trying. Whether you succeed or not is a different story, but as long as you keep trying and you have a somewhat positive outlook, your quality of life gets better. The more you sit and complain and bitch and moan about things, it will never go forward. You will just sit there and it will stew. I mean, you've got to have a positive interaction. And if you guys ever need to reach out to me, I mean, you know how to get a hold of me. I've got, you know, Twitter, I've got Facebook, I've got X. Well, Twitter is X. I do have a locals now. I don't have it set up. I will be posting that in my community my community tab once I get the locals page set up, and it will be free. There will be no charge on the locals like a lot of other people do. It'll just be a place for all of us to get together off stream. So we'll have a chat and, you know, all that. Plus I have the Discord. So those of you that can't do Discord. All right, Free Spirit. You know, Tammy, I know. Yes, I have Facebook. I do have Facebook. Let's see here. Which one? I'm going to give you the business one for JRM Media. That's my company. And let's see, am I logged into this damn thing? Let me go look. Wait, I just got this weird message on my business account. I've got to look at this real quick. Well, I have like 40 messages here saying from fake ass women that say they're horny. Bot accounts, go away. I'm happily married, not looking for anything else. Thank you. And I have somebody that just sent me a message at 5 o'clock this morning. Says you have awesome products on your Etsy store. Well, whoever you are, thank you. Can you buy something? That would be awesome. I have lots of boxes. I have a lot of boxes to fill. It was hilarious when the yes, I can see you. I'll be right. I'll get you in just a second. When the mail lady delivered it, she told my wife it's the largest amount of boxes she's ever delivered to a house. Cynthia, are you there? Are you there? Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, see, there we go. We finally got you. Technical difficulties behind.
Well, I'm on the tablet, likes to throw me off.
Eh.
So this may get a little weird this morning. And hello, everybody.
So let me grab this here. Let me grab this. Copy, 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 paste. Here is my business page. And feel free to follow it, message me, whatever, you know. Oh, anyhow, how are you this morning? We lost her. I tell you what. God darn it. Here we go.
It's going to be one of those mornings, I can tell.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to get disconnected. No, just kidding.
I'm beginning to think I'm going to have to take this off of the Brave and go back to Google so I don't get tossed. Hey, it's like the headset hooked up to the laptop, but we had like 20-second echo. And I get over to the tablet I like using, and the headset finally hooks up, but it's telling me on the screen that it wants me to type in M to unmute the mic, and I'm going, I can't, there's no keyboard hookup. So why is it
Can you
asking?
do the on-screen keyboard?
It wouldn't even do that. And I'm just like, so I go and I get the portable and hook it up, and it was like, it's still like, where do you type it in? And I just finally said, okay, well, screw this. So I actually had to reset the headset 3 times, and now it doesn't want to hook up to the tablet I'm using. So it's like, get out the cords and start beating stuff. I'm headed for Geek Squad this afternoon.
That's the reason I don't really like tablets. I'm like, all right, I want, I like the new convertible laptops. Because you can use it as a tablet or actually as a laptop.
Oh, so that's what I just went out and bought. And I bought an HP, and because that's what I was used to on other devices. And I thought, okay, mom had them, no problem. 2 days later, it doesn't want to charge after all the programming I did. And so I go back down to Best Buy, and we discovered that from where it plugs in to the transformer, that cord was bad. So they gave me another cord. I go in and I fix everything. And 4 days later, I'm sitting there on stream and it starts smoking.
Ooh.
The HP literally was catching fire. So, back to Best Buy, and I wound up with a Lenovo, and I'm way much happier because it has that high quality type Samsung screen, the OLED, and absolutely love it. Hey, Tammy, I see you.
The Lenovo products are awesome.
Oh, I'm having a blast with this. This one's got speakers on it that I didn't even know could exist. I'm really happy with this one.
As a matter of fact, my wife's brand new gaming computer that she barely touches is a Lenovo. I didn't know they made gaming computers, but it came with a really good graphics card, good memory, hard drive. It was a good build. I usually don't buy pre-built computers. I usually build them myself. But the last two that I got for my son and my wife, I'm like, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna go buy them now.
Well, I'll tell you, compared to where they were just 4 years ago, is a difference.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, I really had no choice in getting. I had to do something because when I moved in here to this house, it was literally 2 weeks before COVID hit, and the brand new computer that was sitting here, the Dell Tower, that big monkey, is full of error codes. I couldn't, of course, couldn't get anybody to come in, so it's still sitting there. Meanwhile, on tablets, I could not. You can only delete so many emails,
Yeah.
and only let you go so far. So here I am, 4 years later, and I've got 63,547 emails.
Well, I tell you what, if you want help with that, off stream, we can get together.
Yeah,
and I can help you with that computer. So
I finally, when I went and got this, the purpose of getting the this laptop was biting the bullet because of the technology. And I have to tell you, sitting here at 50 emails at a time, trying to delete all these emails, it went on for 3 weeks. I just sat here.
Well, it was like 2 years ago. I went through my Google email, my Gmail account, my primary one, mind you, that I've had since Google created Gmail. That's how long ago this was. I didn't ever delete anything out of it until they finally told me that my Gmail account was completely full. I had like maybe 20 megs of space left. And I went through and selectively deleted all of the crap emails, and I was shocked at how much spam I had in there that got past their spam filtering systems. I started using, their search option and searching and selecting all the emails from similar senders. It blew me away. There was like 250,000 plus emails just from product manufacturers and spam, and it was nuts. And then I finally gave up, was it 2 years ago, and I bought the 1 terabyte storage option for the family. So we have space for our Gmail accounts now.
I've got to find mine. I bought one I bought one 8 years ago, and I've never used it. Maybe I need to whip it out if I can find it. The thing you were talking about, all these messages for whatever it was you said was on those. I kept getting through my Gmail all of a sudden, people acting like they're familiar. And how are you and all that other stuff. And it's like delete, 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 delete. Do not open those up.
No, that's called social engineering, and it's a part of it's a part of the hacking schemes in order to get people's personal information.
Yep.
Cybersecurity. I graduated from that, so I'm well familiar with how that all works. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going back to school now for digital marketing, because those two things tie together really well. And even valid manufacturers are using social engineering now.
And they're getting past the firewalls.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you look at even Amazon and Google products and, Cabela's, they're using Google AdSense to do this. And to me, it's still social engineering, because they're targeting you with things that you do on the internet and things that you say now. People don't realize that if you have a microphone on your computer that is active and you use like the Google Assistant product, you will get targeted ads based off things that it hears passively. Same thing with Alexa, same thing with all these AI devices.
Oh, they're listening.
They always listen.
And
regardless of what they say, they are actually always listening.
Well, now these newer computers have the little thing you can flip over just so you cover up the camera, which I like. But there's a site on YouTube called Pay It Forward, and I was listening to one of their videos one morning, and they showed how you could become your own programmer in your phone. There's what, and I tap on it 7 times, and now it created. You know how you pull down your screen, you've got all these different things you can turn on and shut off. Yeah, well, it created one more of those. So when I'm not using my camera or my mic, all I have to do is pull down, tap on that, and it shuts them off, so they can't listen or watch.
Yeah, I mean, I stress to people all the time, you absolutely have to be vigilant in this day and age. I am such a public figure. I mean, everybody's like, you're doxing yourself. You know, like right now, I'm literally doxing myself. And it's like, if you just search for Captain Kern on Google, it's going to come up with 500,000 fucking results. And my name, my real name, and probably my address is everywhere. There's nothing I can do about it.
Your info is out there, period. My info. MTV has, God, I can't remember the name of it. Shoot. And I'm getting ready to rejoin. They're reputable as far as information. You know how you go on and on sites to search for people and stuff?
Yeah.
Normally, and they want to charge you, but they barely give you a snippet. You pay the money and they have nothing.
Yeah.
So this particular site, I wish I could remember the name. They pull in from everybody. And I thought, let's just give that a shot. And I went in there. I could find everybody but my cousin. But the information that was sitting there, it absolutely blew me away. I was able to look up my ex-husband, and I didn't even ask for this info, but everything was there. Good morning, Cindy.
Morning, Cindy.
Everything was there. His entire history, employment history, everything, including my marriage to him. And then I looked up, just some other people just to kind of test the site out. And I was blown away, full dossiers. And even on myself, I'm going, my God, almost my entire history is sitting there. And this includes employment. Yeah, they missed one thing, though. That was firefighting. I'm going, how did I dodge that bullet?
Well, what's one of the funny things to me is if the last job I had working customer service remotely here at the house, they had me go through a background check process, some of them big national background check services, and they were truly shocked. I mean, because when I tell people I have never even been pulled over since I turned 18, I mean it. There's nothing on my record. I am like the most whistling clean person you have ever seen in your entire life. And I'm not saying I haven't done stupid shit in my past. I'm saying I have never been caught for it.
Well, there's another stream we could talk about, stupid stuff we've done. And yeah, I have, I should have one of those stupid placards on my wall.
I mean, I'm probably a recipient of the Darwin Awards repeatedly, but that's my generation. Gen X, we did shit like that. Even late, the late boomer generation did the same damn thing. We were all crazy and stupid, and we lived that life and we enjoy it. That's one of the reasons I want to get up and be able to be mobile again, by the way, is so I can go out and do stupid shit.
Hey, being knocked off your feet and pain and stuff, we're both, between Cindy, Tammy, you and I mean, we're all hurting.
Yeah. And my wife is the same way. It's not a fun
way
to live.
Catherine.
And it's like I told my doctor, I said, I know that I'm not going to be cured because my major issue is nerve damage and fibromyalgia.
Oh, fibromyalgia, I don't know if disability is even recognizing that, but years ago, uh, my doctor decided I needed to take a break and had the paperwork filled out by the staff. And someone put in fibromyalgia first as the primary and my thoracic as the secondary. And it got I was paid for a whole year disability, and then I get this letter. They want their money back. We don't
What the heck?
recognize fibromyalgia. And I went to my doctor. I was like, "What is this?" And he goes, "Oopsie, whole year." And
Jesus.
so he kept writing letters that got turned into disability, and they kept sending me letters. So then it was like, okay, we're now suing you. So I had to go back again to my doctor, and this time, instead of dictating it and have somebody staff, write it out or type it out, whatever, he literally hand wrote a barn burner. And I went into closed doors with the judge, and I showed it to him, and he looked at that, got this big smile on his face, calls the disability office, and made them pull my file. And in that file was all the letters that had been written from Kaiser to disability. Oh, he let them have it. He was ticked. We went out. I was his last case that he had to deal with. And afterwards, I got asked out for coffee.
So,
yeah.
My in 2019, before I closed my store downtown, I closed it in 2020 due to COVID. My doctor at the time, she's a pretty funny character because turned out she ended up having a damn crush on me, but she put me on. Well, she basically told me I can't work anymore. I'm medically retired, which it sounds stupid for a civilian. You only hear that from law enforcement or military.
Yep.
And I have a letter from her, and it states that I cannot work due to medical conditions. I have not filed disability because we've been waiting to see if my wife's actually gets pushed through. It's been 3-4 years now, and we finally, at this last appeal, had an attorney do it, and we're still waiting for my wife to get a hearing with a judge. It's been 6 months.
They just do not want to give anybody SSI. I mean, or any kind of added benefits.
The biggest part of it is there's no money in the damn Social Security fund now. They've used it. The damn government used it. So now they're trying to make sure that now they're trying to just tell people, no, we can't give you disability because you don't qualify. And by the way, fibromyalgia is actually one of the most recognized now for disability.
Well, this was back in the year 1999 for me.
Yeah. And, I showed my new doctor, this is the list of things that have been, verified, problems with my body by numerous doctors. And she goes, "You are messed up." And I'm like, yeah, but I want to go back to work. I don't want to sit here. I want to go, whether I work at home or I go, if I get to the point I can have a labor job, or even if I go into an office, I want to go back to work. The problem is I can't even stay up for more than 4 or 5 hours at a time before my body just completely gives out and it has to rest. I can't get past that. And it's not a psychological thing. It's a literal pain thing. It's like early on in the stream, I said, gravity's a bitch. When you have fibromyalgia and you have gravity pushing down on your back and your nerves, it is the most agonizing thing ever. And you just end up having to lay down.
Well, you and I talked about Kaiser at one point got me completely hooked on opiates. And glad to be free of them, but I'll tell you, pain drives you to depths of your soul that you never knew existed.
You know, the one thing I can say, you know, and I can say I have a huge strength in is the fact that I didn't turn back to drinking, you know, for the pain or the mental pain after losing my daughter.
That was a good thing.
I was shocked at myself that I did not go. I mean, it would have been so easy just to start downing bottle after bottle.
Oh, you had every excuse on the planet to do that. And it's inner strength that stopped you.
And it was just, well, it's when I reached the very bottom of that pit, which was about 9 months after her passing, because you can ask my wife, my kids, I shut down. I wasn't here. I walked around, I ate, but I wasn't here. My soul is gone. Mm. And it was just, I've said it before, I had an epiphany one day that this is not what she would have wanted. And, you know, they say that, you know, God will never give you more than you can handle. And I'm telling you right now, he damn near pushed the limit right there. But right now, I actually feel stronger mentally.
And it took you a while to get there.
You know, it's not that I have completed the grieving process, because that'll never happen. Uh-oh, we lost her. We lost her. She's going to come back here shortly.
Hello.
Well, what I was saying is, you know, I haven't completed the grieving process or anything like that, but in my brain, I've strengthened this. You know, I've got to move on, and I've got to do better, because that's what she would want. Not just for me, but I also have her mother and her brothers to look after. So it's like I have to do it, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm, you know, mentally, physically, I'm working at everything. And it's like I said earlier, you know, you have to find something to prop you up every day to make sure you don't fall into that pit. And, you know, if I can put a smile on somebody's face by my stupid antics, I will definitely be happy to do it. If you just need an ear to listen to off stream, I'll be happy to do it. This week, like, unfortunately, is, you know, this kind of messed up because I got a lot of stuff to do. But if I can find a few minutes, I'll be happy to. You know, I think we've got a good community going here, and I want to build upon that, you know.
So do I.
I don't want it to be totally centered around chronic pain issues, but if that's what it ends up being, let's do that, because guess what? And we lost her again. Gotta love that damn tablet.
My getting kicked off here is definitely going to be disruptive to this stream, and I apologize.
You're all right. Don't worry about it. But, you know, I just want to say, you know, I want to thank everybody, because y'all are helping me, and if I'm helping you, that's awesome. You know, I don't get a chance to talk to people a lot, especially by voice anymore. And this is therapeutic for me too. So let's build on this, you know, let's bring other people in that we know, and we can just have a good time. And we, you know, like my Paranormal Friday thing, I want to build on that, even if it gets derailed. I don't care if it does or not, but I want to send me the links of the weirdest crap you can find, and we will just put it on stream and we will talk about it, because, you know, news articles or videos or whatever. I want to find something that, you know, not other people do. You know, they may do it in static videos, but they don't do it on stream to where there's an actual interaction point to it.
I don't know how to do this, but I'd like to get in touch with Mo. Man, she's not on Discord. Oh, by the way, Cindy, I got your flash. I'll contact you after stream's over. I don't know how to get in contact with her she mentioned wanting to do a stream like, pain.
Yeah.
And I know she's got a lot on her plate, but if she's really
And we lost her again.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, I was going to tell you, on any of the streamers' profiles, any of us streamers, if you go to the on their main page, if you go to the links or the about section, almost all of us have an email address there.
Oh, then I'll go ahead and get on that. Oh, by the way,
yeah.
speaking of links, the other night, there was this video of a donkey that had picked up a goat and was running around with it. That one, I popped into the channel. He does metal crafts, and he was doing a live stream. And I'm in the chat. Hi, how are you? And one of the mods put up a link, and it had my name on it. I'm going, I have a link. And I was like, wait a minute. And I decided to tap on it. And what I discovered was, like, I think at 22, I was trying to figure out YouTube and stuff, and I accidentally set up a link. I forgot about it. And it's still sitting there. In other words, a channel to do stuff. And I have no clue. And like, how did that moderator find that? That's weird.
Well,
I want to get it taken down, and I have no clue how to do that. It was a link to nowhere, but it's my picture.
That's actually funny. I actually do. I am encouraging people, if you've got stories to tell, even if you don't want to be on camera, you just want to like record, through like StreamYard or whatever, just like this, where you have a profile picture and tell your stories, you're not even in live. You can just do recordings. Do it, because that way it's saved for posterity.
What I'm thinking about
our stories, our kids don't listen to our stories anymore.
No, they don't.
I don't know children that will go out to, the old folks' home and literally sit there and listen to the people talk. I used to do that. I would go to the old folks' home or the VFW and just listen. And one, it's therapeutic for them, but also it gave me a different perspective of life and the struggles. I mean, I've talked to people that went through the war and then also survived the Great Depression at the same time. You want to talk about fucking struggle right there.
When my mother passed away, my brother is going through the room, found my mother's good sterling silver Girl Scout ring and her sash and ballet shoes and stuff. But I remember with my grandfather's melon ranch out in Hemet. I mean, that's the era of his generation going through that depression. And the first thing that popped in my head looking at that was the amount of money that and what it took to save the amount of money to get that ring from my mother. I knew immediately that had to have been a financial struggle to do that. And it was, that ring is a staunch reminder to me of not only my mother, my grandfather's ranch, but the Depression.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And we are almost completely lost that entire generation of people who fought the war, World War II. And our history is dying off.
Oh, it really is. And it's not even
wants to bury that.
The biggest problem that I've got with it is even the modern history that's being written isn't what actually happened.
That's true. That's right. It's a narrative now.
when my daughter was still in high school, she brought back a freaking history book that had Barack Obama in it already.
Jeez.
I don't
And I'll
know of
bet it
any
wasn't
time in
truthful.
history where a sitting president was already in a history book.
The narrative.
You know, and they're changing it. It's I read a recent dissertation, it was about 6 months ago, of a college student who was trying to get Scholastic to change the content of the Holocaust.
They are
He actually
literally
tried to
erasing
prove
the
that
truth.
nobody died in the Holocaust. I'm like, are you fucking
They're
insane?
erasing it. They're erasing our past.
Yeah, because they don't want to they don't want to know and learn from the mistakes of the past. They just want to repeat them, and that's
And
what
they're
we're
going
doing
to
right
repeat
now.
them. They're
You
going to
know,
keep repeating them.
it's like they stopped listening to the older generations because they think they know better. You know, as much as I love my oldest son, you know, I love him to death. He went to college and became dumb. He's now starting to smart up a little bit, you know, since he's, you know, not actually in a physical school with all, you know, with all that, and I'll say it, liberal nonsense. You know, I got no problems with Republicans. I got no problems with moderate Democrats. I got problems with the far of each party. That's, you know, it's like Free Spirit said earlier. She's a centrist. I'm a constitutionalist. I once was a Republican that was a constitutionalist. Now I'm an independent because I think both parties are fucking idiots.
I just want people that will do the job that they are supposed to do and stop getting into these positions to better them. In other words, they're doing it for money.
Yeah.
And they're doing it to line their pocketbooks and make a name for themselves, but they're not taking care of what they signed up to do. There are some that are, but very few. And it just angers me. One of the subjects that I mean, I kind of hate to like change the narrative here on this stream.
Hey, this is a derailment Saturday stream. We talk about
Oh,
whatever we
good.
want.
I'd like to derail for a moment. Pain management. There's a lot that people who, this is how it went a few years ago. Government decided, oh, we're going to dry up the streets. So they started coming in with all their new laws and rules to the point where they were changing it once a month, once a week, so that it changed their mind about how this is going to work. And for that time for it to filter down to doctors in pain management has completely.
Uh-oh, we lost her again. Guys, I'm so sorry I keep coughing in your guys' ears. I apologize. I don't hit the mute button fast enough. Hold on. Let's bring Cynthia back in. Hey, where's my mouse?
I think it's my search engine that may be doing this. I'm getting a new internet, so hopefully this nonsense will stop in a week. But what happened was the people who were legitimately in pain management, doctors got their track shoes on and decided to just clean house across the board. The suicide rate skyrocketed with people who were in pain. And it's taken a few years, but yeah, some things are changing. But now you go to a pain management clinic and you're in there. You see in some places a physician's assistant for about 3 minutes. They've already written out your prescription. Yep. And then the doctor comes in for maybe another 1 or 2 minutes, signs off, and you're out of there for the next month. And they're collecting, a lot of insurance companies are not covering it, so a lot of it's out of pocket. And then a lot of the insurance companies are not covering that medication, so you're out of pocket again. So now this whole thing has turned into a moneymaker. The other thing that started happening right off the bat was doctors were going, "We'll go to a methadone clinic." And so people in pain were going to methadone clinics, and they still are, because that's government subsidized.
Yeah.
So I really feel bad for them. And I actually myself fell victim to that. And I went, I'm going, they kept increasing it. And I'm going, we're going in the wrong direction, and put my track shoes on. I was like, I don't need this, and find another way.
So we got Free Spirit with us as well here.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're back. And I have a question for you. Are you working only with a cell phone? You don't have a tablet or anything?
I just have my cell phone.
Okay, we need to hook up, because I have an FE7 Samsung Galaxy tablet that is also capable of having it'll Wi-Fi, it'll hotspot, and you can get a phone number attached to it if you want. And I would like to gift that to you.
That's would be appreciated, except for right now I only have the internet off my phone. I don't have any Wi-Fi other than what I have off my phone, and because Verizon, they don't like to give you more than 5 gigabytes of hotspot. It kind of screws me. Otherwise, I have another cell phone that is actually pretty new, but unfortunately I can't use it because it's locked by US Cellular. So I'm kind of up that familiar creek right now, because US Cellular triple charged me 3 months in a row, and I told them politely to practice safe sex and go fuck themselves.
And until you get that negotiated off, that phone's going to stay locked.
Well, it's an iPhone 13, and I rather like it. But the problem is with it being locked, and I don't mind it. The biggest problem is that, I mean, I can jailbreak the phone. That is not the biggest problem, because I am kind of techie, so I do know these things, but I should not have to lose the Apple security because of somebody who chooses to not honor a contract, and what's more, they chose to also dishonor the veteran 5% discount as well. So I'm not feeling pressured to take care of it. And in fact, I am letting my attorney deal with it. And you know, when you guys were talking about Rakita, I was thinking, my attorney, there's attorneys that are snakes in the grass. Then there are attorneys that are they're bulldogs, and then there are attorneys that are just flat out pit vipers. Yeah, I have a pair of attorneys that they are actually pit vipers, and I'll let them handle it. Because if I have to handle it, given the fact that the skills that my father taught me, it did not go good, and I would probably be the one that would be going to jail. It did not go well. I mean, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I just want to interrupt for a second. I just got a reply back to a Facebook post that I put up. I put a meme up that had Rodney Dangerfield on it. It said, "If you're better off now, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago?" And it basically says, if you think you are, you're probably an illegal alien.
Well,
but the reply to this, and I won't mention who this is, but it's somebody that will be soon related to me. She says, 4 years ago was the start of COVID. I think a lot of people are better off now. No, they're not.
Well, I
4 years ago, I had money.
Well, 4 years ago, I didn't have money. And guess what? I still don't have money. But you know, I'm okay with that.
For you
But
know, I can afford groceries. Damn it.
you know, I just went. I had to go get my my meds, and you know, I'm blessed that I have insurance, at least that covers it. Because seven prescription, seven different prescriptions, $4,700, seven scripts. One of
I
them
don't
was a
doubt it one
grand.
bit.
And
One of my wife's prescriptions is what is it, $8,000 a month? Just one of them. One of her
yeah,
biologics.
and it's you know I was joking with the pharmacist. I was like, man, I am in the wrong business. And she's like, yeah, tell me about it. And she's like, and the other pharmacist back that really doesn't know me that well, he goes, what industry are you in? I says, I'm in the security industry. And he's like, oh. I said, you know, all these places that need active shooter drills and stuff like that, I rate a lot of those. And he's like, oh. I says, and when people need or want self-defense classes, they usually come to me. He's like, what do you teach? I said, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and Muay Thai. He's like, dang. He's like, so you're a wrecking crew? I said, yeah, pretty much. But that being said, you know, those skills. Go ahead.
There's something going on with you. You're getting all staticky. Hold on. Let me pull her out of there real quick. That was weird. Oh, it's still happening. Try to reconnect, would you?
All right.
That was loud.
Yeah, it's almost like some sort of a pulsation, electronic pulse.
It
Weird.
was the government, man. They're trying to silence her.
What are their drones?
There we go. Let's see. Is it back? Hey, it's not there again. We were just saying it had to be the government. They were trying to silence you.
You know what this is? It's getting kicked off Saturday.
Yep.
Between her and me.
Pretty soon it's going to be like, Captain's banned from YouTube. I'll be like, all right, I'm going over to Rumble, so piss off.
I think weird. I heard her. Oh, yep. She's back. Yay.
Yeah, she's back. She's back. It was the government trying to silence you. You know, the censorship right there.
Yeah.
Somebody or Harry Potter cast Muffaloto or whatever that damn spell is on you.
And back in the 80s, censorship was tried, and with the PMRC. And for those that remember what the PMRC was,
oh yeah,
and we know how well that worked. And you know, of all videos, now I got over almost 400 videos up on my channel, and censorship is one of the #1 topics that I've drilled into the ground. And you've been around on YouTube for a while. You remember during the great YouTube outage? You remember that day?
Yep.
How is it that I was the only one during that whole outage? I was the only one that was able to not just access YouTube, but I was actually able to encode to the server and go live. Nobody else in the world was able to access YouTube.
You're
nowhere.
Lucky. You were very lucky.
That video is still up there. Still, to this day, it is still up. When other people, as soon as it started coming back on and they started talking about it, they not only got their video taken down, but they got a hard strike for it. Yeah, I did not get mine taken down or a strike. I say things that other people say, they get a hard strike, and other people have actually been nuked and nothing happens to me. Why?
I have no idea.
Is it because I am vocal about you mess with me, I get vocal about things because it doesn't do any good to shut me up. My ex found that out the hard way. Of course, so my ex tried to shut me up, and as a result, he couldn't talk for 22 weeks.
I mean, that's when you wake up and turn to violence. Yes.
I only hit him twice.
I got
twice.
2 headsets. Ouch. Keep going.
No, I hit him once with my fist and once with my elbow. That's it. And for whatever reason, 6 months later, we were in divorce court, and he gave me everything. I didn't even have to fight for it. How you like that?
Okay. Let me do this. There we go. We're going to switch to this. All right. So, there we go. I switched to my headset because I was literally, my earbuds were starting to bug the snot out of me.
I use a Plantronics earpiece, and that's like 5 or 6 years old, and I rather enjoy it. But I can't use wired devices. It will absolutely get caught up in my wheels.
Yeah.
And so I have to be rather careful about that. Now you showed off one of your babies. I'm going to show you something. In one, I can't remember if it was in the Facebook text that I sent you, or it was in an email. I said that something about that too many people get wrapped up around the axles about the tools and stuff like that they use.
Yep.
All right, where in the heck is it? Where is the camera? Ah, there it is. Now where is the flip? How do you flip the camera around?
I don't know. I don't use iPhones.
There should be a circle that has arrows running in both directions. If you tap on that, it should reverse the camera. It's on the screen side.
Oop. There we go.
Oh.
What does that look? What does that look like to you?
That looks like a 300 BMG. Or
nope.
Not 300 BMG. God dang it, my brain. Holy crap. 300 blackout, but
nope. I told you that people would get wrapped up around the axles about things. All right, now how do I?
Well, it's not a 50 because it's not big enough to be a 50.
You are gonna shit when I tell you what that is.
All right, tell me.
Nope. You remember a few years back, all those shootings out in DC, people getting killed. And when the smoke and the dust cleared, what were they getting killed by out in DC?
Oh God, I don't remember.
Lee Boyd Malvo was the shooter.
Yeah, I remember the shootings, but I don't remember what he used.
He used an air rifle.
Oh, that's an air rifle?
Yep.
Holy cow! Oh, what is it? 9mm or?
Nope. 177. The exact same. Exactly. It's actually the exact same model that he used.
Wow.
It screams out at 1400 FPS.
That actually looks like a real rifle. So
yeah. I actually I was on my way to the range one day, and I didn't have it in a case, and I just had it laying across the front seat because, well, out here in Wisconsin, I was driving in Iowa, and well, squirrels and all kinds of stuff like to run out in front of me, and well, I get hungry once in a while, you know. And it was deer season, and I am a property owner in Iowa, and so I was like, hey, you know, I want to eat, and I had it laying across the seat in a van, and then I look up in the mirror, and there's a cop behind me, and I was like, oh shit. And I pull over. I knew he was going to stop me, so I just pull over. He comes up, of course, to the passenger side door, but of course, and he looks in, and he's like, that needs to be in a case. And I said, no, it doesn't. And then he's like, is it loaded? And I says, is yours loaded? And that brought up a whole nother conversation of squad ready, you know.
Yeah.
What good is an unloaded weapon? And he's like, is it loaded? And I said, you fucking right it is, just like the 50 AE underneath my seat and the 9mm on my hip. That's loaded too. And he's like, damn. I said, and the M4 that is laying in under the seats in the back, that's also loaded. And he's like, the fuck are you waiting for or afraid of? I said, not a damn thing. And but you know, this just one of those things that people get so wrapped up in the axles about the things. And as we have found during COVID, you know, never in my wildest dreams would I have thought people were going to get sent to a hospital over toilet paper. You know?
Getting beat over toilet paper, that was hilarious to me.
You know, I knew crazy stuff like that was going to happen, and I was one of, before it was even known as COVID, I got seriously sick, and I had just come back from ops in Africa, actually. And that was pretty bad. And I got stuck in Lackland Air Force Base for about 28 days in infirmary in isolation. Yeah, nobody knew what the hell I had. I didn't know what I had. All I knew is I couldn't breathe, and so talking was almost a no-go. And I hurt, you know. I still, and now I've had COVID 3 times. But here's the funny thing. I'm allergic to vaccines. All of them.
So am I. I'm allergic to the flu vaccine. I kept getting every time I go to the hospital, they're like, have you had your vaccine yet? Are you going to take your COVID vaccine? Not a chance in hell. It'll kill me.
I'm not vaccinated either.
It was funny. When I went to basic, they were like, roll up your sleeve. And I was like, no. Look at my chart. And they're like, roll up your sleeve. And I says, are you an idiot? Or just an asshole looking for a beating? And he's like, roll up your fucking sleeve. I said, you touch me with that needle, I'm going to send you to a trauma center. I says, you will kill me. And he's like, if it comes to that, yes. And I said, no. And the Sarge came over and he's like, what's the problem? I said, I am allergic to most of what is in that shot. I said, about the only thing that I am not allergic to is malaria shot. And about the only thing that I am not allergic to, oddly enough. And he's like, that'll be a problem. I said, no, it won't. I said, I have already talked to command, and no, it'll not be a problem. And I went through pretty much most of my career without having a whole lot of issues. When I went to Germany and got stationed in Germany for a little bit, there was a big problem over there. But you know, most of the time, I stayed in Afghanistan or Iraq. Very little in other areas, except for that little bit of time in a lovely place called Benghazi.
That's a lovely place. Okay.
I was being a smartass.
I know.
You know, and that is another one of those things that most people did not know. There were 4 separate teams that were in Benghazi and were less than 10 miles away, stationed in Benghazi. And they were not allowed to go anywhere or assist. The only person that of the QRF team that even knew we were there was Marcus Luttrell, and he was threatened. His life was threatened if he said anything that we were there. They would kill him.
You know, it's actually pretty funny. I actually know Marcus. I was introduced to him by a veteran buddy of mine.
There's a lot of. I've not had the chance to meet him.
You went static again. Sorry about that, Free.
And I keep getting kicked off, which is really pissing me off.
Well, and it's all right because we're at the 3-hour mark, and I actually need to get off so I can go get some adulting done, since I still feel halfway good today.
Well, before we do that, I'd like to share something.
Yeah.
There was a book written and released, I think it was either 80 or 81, called The Eyes of Darkness. I'm trying to, I've got pictures of this in my phone. I can save this for another stream as to what it actually says. But this well-known author who had connections within the government, he's actually written TV series. I don't even know if he's still alive, but in that book, it tells us the virus, this virus, that COVID, where it came from. They actually named it the Wuhan 400. And that's what was released. And it actually says in the.
And we lost her again. Oh, boy. Let's see. We'll wait for Cindy to come back so she can actually finish her story there.
Actually says in the book the year that it's going to be released. And guess what? COVID.
Yep.
So.
I can guarantee COVID was a planned op.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, as much as they want to deny it, I don't think it was an accident of its release. I think I can't tell you which government did it, but it was done intentionally, and it was a test to see if we could actually survive it and how many people it would actually kill. And I think they were greatly devastated by the fact that it is not as deadly as they thought it was.
Well, I actually physically held the book.
Yeah.
And I loaned it out, but I actually took pictures of the passages in the book, which I'm going to send you through the Discord.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to create a channel sometime today when I get a chance for show talk ideas. Anything you guys think that would be a good idea, or we've got information that we can just share just to have some fun and just to BS a little bit. Feel free to as a matter of fact, I'm going to create that channel right now.
Is that going to be off the Discord or?
Yeah, it's going to be right in my Discord.
In other words, what are the titles in your Discord files?
It'll be under the chat section because I got general storm damage, coloring books, social media, and all that stuff there. Let's add a channel called Show Ideas. And there we go.
I'm flipping through my phone photos right now. I've got to bring forward my photos. Yeah. How's your head?
My head hurts like hell.
Well, I think going and getting some food hopefully will help. And please
Yeah,
tell your first mate I said hello.
I definitely will. And it's just one day at a time is all we can do, right?
Nope, it's like moment to moment practically.
Yeah, yeah. And we all have issues, and we're all working through them. And I just want to be here just to try to entertain people, tell people, have let people tell their stories, me tell stories, and then we can go make fun of the rest of the world because the world's stupid. Because we are all old enough in this chat, in the channel, in the chat, in the stream, that we can make fun of everybody because we've earned that right.
Yes, we have.
You know, the idiocy itself of the world is now my comic genius. So that
Um,
said, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and close the stream out because, like I said, I actually need to get some food, and then I need to get some more headache medicine in me.
I'm
And
going to ask one thing before we
yes,
before we
yes,
end this. Free Spirit, yeah, your phone's overheating. Get it. If you can let our captain here know how I can get in touch with you. If you're on Discord, great. If not, I don't.
crap, we lost her again. And bring her in. There we are. There you
Oh,
are.
she's getting Discord now. Okay,
Yeah,
you can
I'm
find
posting it.
me.
I'm posting a brand new link to my Discord.
Okay,
So
definitely want to make contact with you. And Cindy, if you're still on, give me about 15 minutes and I'll ring you.
so y'all are awesome. Just supporting an old fat guy here. I love it.
You're not fat, you're plump.
I'm damn near fluffy at the moment.
Well, being inactive, I got rather fluffy too, and I'm finding the older you get, the harder it does not come off.
Yep, that's for sure.
I'm trying to do keto and you're doing Mediterranean.
I would rather do keto. God, I would just pure protein. Oh God, the fact that I could eat bacon. Oh, that would be great.
See, how does somebody eat vegetables and meat and leave out all the stuff that you're not supposed to have, delete the sugar, and gain weight? Would somebody
I don't know.
explain that to me?
Hell if I know.
They drew a lot of blood on me this past week. I mean, it was just, why don't you just download a pint and have at it? It'll make me a little bit lighter here.
Well, the last blood draw they did on me was just this last week, and was it 2 weeks ago? And oh, shit, what did they say? She took 5 vials, and she's like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with needles anymore or blood." And then the blood test came back. And here's the funny part. Before we go, I want to tell everybody this. I am 47 years old, and you look at my blood tests, I look like I'm a fucking Olympic athlete.
Mine came back like, except for the lipid, everything came back like you're normal. And I'm sitting here going, but I'm not. Now I'm going to make you all feel a lot better about your age. I'm about to turn 71.
Yeah. You're not that old.
I
Shut
know.
up.
Yeah.
Just shut up. You're not that old.
Yo,
God damn.
seriously, June
I
the
know.
4th, 1953, campers. And I'm actually questioning whether or not to go out and do one more fire season. I'm on the fence about it now.
I
So,
think if you feel young enough and active enough to do it, just do it.
yeah, well,
Because from the conversations we've had, you enjoy the hell out of it. And she's gone again. Oops, wrong thing.
I'm back. Yeah, from the conversations.
Yeah, but the conversations we had, you if you feel young enough and physically active enough to do it because we've just from what you've told me, you absolutely love doing that.
Oh, it's been my life, and everything that came in between the fire seasons, between going to esthetician school for the fun of it, becoming a dental assistant, just all the other stuff I did.
Mm-hmm.
It afforded me the opportunity to grow and do other stuff.
Yeah.
But if it comes down to a bit, I absolutely have. It's been a blast. I've enjoyed every second of it, even when it got really hard.
Yep.
So,
But
at some
I
time in the near future, I want to discuss what to do with my channel. I think you've got
definitely,
ideas.
definitely. So I want to show everybody something here. I don't know if I've shown pictures of me in the past. I'll do that on Throwback Thursday. But during my weight loss journey here, I just want to throw this out every Saturday. I want to stand up. I'm gonna face the side, and I'm gonna show you how fat I am. All right. I'm not showing you my belly, but this thing goes out like almost. Here's my ribs. Here's me. That's like a foot of fat. So my goal by the end of this summer is to have that foot of fat gone, and I am desperately going to get it done. And we lost her. I don't know if she's coming back yet. Has anybody seen the new Ghostbusters movie, by the way? I saw by the way, if you haven't seen it, oh my God, you all have to go watch the trailer for the new Beetlejuice, called Beetlejuice. It is fucking awesome. I think we actually lost Cynthia because she's not coming back. R.I.P. Dang it. Oh. Well, yeah. We're done today, guys. I love you all. Thank you guys for being here. It's been a blast. I'm going to play my intro as an outro because I don't have an outro yet. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it next stream. I'm actually, I do need to get off stream right now. Gravity's starting to hurt, so I got to take some meds and all that good crap. I want to thank everybody for being here. Peace. Namaste. Rock and roll, rock and roll. And next stream, I'm gonna actually have my wife do something with my hair. You guys are gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So let's play this and get the hell out of here. You guys have a great day. Be sure to like, subscribe. If you're not watching on YouTube, come over to YouTube, please, and hit that like and subscribe. I'm still trying to get to that 100 sub. Well, right now it's a 100 sub goal. We're just a few off of that. And if the link at the top of the chat, before we leave, I got to show you guys. I have to do this. Add source, screen share. Guys, the Give Send Go is at 1,045 for my family to help us rebuild our house. If you can't donate, hit that prayer option, that pray option. Just give us your prayers. That would be great. And at the very least, that center button that says share the living piss out of that, please. I don't want to beg, but we absolutely need the help. My house is messed up. I don't have homeowner's insurance because I can't get it on this house. Oddly enough, I was told once I can get the house fixed, I can probably get insurance. The house wasn't that screwed up to begin with, so I don't know what the hell that is. But thank you guys. Like, subscribe, share this out, share that thing out, please. That's the only thing I'm asking is if you can't donate, just share it out. Drop a prayer on there. It doesn't cost anything for a prayer. And we'll see you guys another time. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow or not, but we will be doing a Memorial Day stream. And it's going to be patriotic as fuck. You guys just wait. You're going to love it. Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern, patriotic Memorial Day stream. Yes! See you then.
Captain Kern in the house. Fight for justice. Tear it down the mouse. In the shadows of the city where the lights dim low, Captain Kern steps out, ready to blow, with a heart made of steel and fists to match. Enemies shudder when they catch his dispatch. He's the knight in the night, rolling deep, justice sword he's sworn to keep. Captain Kern, he's on the fight, battling wrongs, upholding right. In the streets, he's the justice breed. Captain Kern, the hero he is. Never backs down, he's on the front line, facing the evils that intertwine, corruption's lines. Flipping the streets, he tears them down with lyrical beats. A vigilante with a badge of honor. Kern's the storm, chaos on her. Captain Kern's on patrol, rights of the wrongs, breaks the chains. In his world, justice reigns. Captain Kern, he's on the fight, battling wrongs, upholding right. In the streets, he's the justice breed. Captain Kern, the hero he is. In the shadows of the stairs of despair rises high, a beacon of hope under the night sky. Enemies fear when his name is called, a symbol of power unemployed. With every step he claims the land, justice delivered by his commanding hand.